heard those double sonic booms a short time ago. Of course, the reason for that coming up in a CBS News special report. Space Shuttle coming down here in Southern California. 7:32.
This is a CBS News special report, the landing of the Space Shuttle Atlantis. I'm Mitchell Krauss in New York with KNX newsman Frank Mottek at Edwards Air Force Base in California's Mojave Desert. The Atlantis landing has been shifted from the Kennedy Space Center in Florida to California because of Tropical Storm Gordon, which has brought gale-force winds and driving rain to the preferred touchdown site. Frank Mottek, you're out there looking at the landing on the screen as we see it here. What's the weather there at Edwards?
It's a cold, crystal clear morning here at Edwards. Only a light wind blowing. Temperatures here in the 40s. Ideal shuttle landing weather. Just a few minutes ago, we heard the loud bang, bang, the two loud sonic booms that reverberated like cannon blasts across Southern California. Atlantis soaring into California from the south, coming in over San Diego, Orange County, Los Angeles, the San Fernando Valley, that then up into the sprawling Edwards Air Force Base complex, where it's set to land in just moments from now. NASA managers wanted to use the dry lakebed runway here in hopes of finding breezes stiff enough, ironically, for a test of the shuttle's ability to land in a crosswind, but with only light winds blowing here, the shuttle will be landing on the concrete runway 22. Atlantis now coming in on a very steep glide. Atlantis, of course, thrilling spectators who have gathered here, gliding in smoothly, and everything looks good for an on-time landing here on the concrete runway at Edwards Air Force Base. Any moment now, we'll be seeing the landing gear deployed. Getting a very good view now of the shuttle. Landing gear is down.
And the landing gear is now down and locked.
Shuttle's rear wheels will be touching down in just a few moments. Coming in at about 200 miles an hour right now. And here she comes.
Landing gear touchdown.
Shuttle's rear wheels down, kicking up a cloud of dust. Looks like a precision landing once again. The drag chute is deployed.
And Frank, there go the nose wheels and...
Nose gear touchdown.
That's right, Mitchell.
Atlantis is rolling out on runway 22 at Edwards Air Force Base in California on the 175th orbit of the mission, completing 4,555,000 miles. This is the 43rd landing of the Space Shuttle at the Edwards facility.
As the national anthem plays, Mitchell, Atlantis looking good, rolling just about now to a stop, and 6 astronauts back home safe and sound. Mitchell?
You couldn't ask for a more perfect timing and weather condition and landing, and Frank, it's becoming customary now rather than abnormal for them to land at Edwards, isn't it?
That's right. This is the third time in a row weather in Florida did not cooperate with NASA's landing plan, so for the third time in as many months, there's been a shuttle landing here in California. In fact, the last 4 out of 7 shuttle landings this year have come here to California because the space agency certainly prefers shuttle landings at Kennedy if at all possible. It costs about $1 million to transport a shuttle back to Florida atop the modified 747 jumbo jet, and the last 4 of 7 shuttle flights for this year have landed here at Edwards.
Okay, Frank, so the Atlantis is back, and this has been a CBS News special report, the landing of the Shuttle Atlantis, with KNX reporter Frank Mottek at Edwards Air Force Base in California. I'm Mitchell Krauss, CBS News, New York.
KNX News Time, 7:35.